What is up, my friends? Okay, episode 7 of Conversations with Mamoun. I'm recording this one at night. It's 8:30 p.m. and it's the first day of Ramadan. I just had food around like an hour and a half ago, so finally energized and finally feeling okay again. Today I want to talk about three really important things that I get asked about pretty frequently because people always want to know. One of the things is motivation, and people always want to know, how do you stay motivated? How do you go to the gym all the time? How do you like hold yourself accountable? So I want to talk about motivation. I want to talk about your why, what is your why, and I want to talk about ambition. Three really important aspects of any person's life, and three things that have helped me move forward a lot in my life and become a better version of myself. So, if I'm talking a bit slow, it's because it's the nighttime. I don't want to be too loud. Plus, it's Ramadan. I don't feel like I have that energy to be like really energetic. So I'm gonna start off with the first topic, motivation. Mamoun, how do I get motivated? How do I stay motivated? How are you motivated all the time? I'm not fucking motivated, man. I'm not motivated. At least not all the time. You know, like you can't always be motivated. Motivation is overrated, big time. I don't believe in it very much. I don't put a lot of I don't give it a lot of importance because if I do, then it's gonna let me down, and if it lets me down, and if I give it a lot of importance, I'm gonna let myself down. So motivation is very overrated, and the truth is that you're not always gonna have it. You're just not, man. It's just how it is in life. You don't always feel happy. You don't always feel a certain way. Feelings fluctuate, emotions fluctuate, and you can't rely on emotion for you to do what you got to do in your life. You have to rely on reason, on discipline, on why. To have a strong why, and I'm going to touch on this later. So one thing that I wanted to touch on with regards to motivation is that motivation is created. You have to create motivation. And the example that I wanted to use is personally in my life, like when I started working towards getting better, when I got on my self-development journey, I started realizing that there was more to me. I could be more, I could achieve more. And that within itself created motivation in me, you know? Or whenever I go to the gym and I start lifting and I get a pump, I'm motivated as fuck. I want to lift even more. I want to push it even more. So motivation is created. One thing that I also realized with people that I coach is that once we've been through like 4, 6, 8 weeks and they've started seeing results and they like how the change of lifestyle is impacting them, then they're sending me messages. They're telling me, bro, I'm so motivated. I'm fired up, man. I can't wait for the next 8 weeks. The first 8 weeks has been amazing, but I know that the next 8 weeks is going to be even better. So these people, they didn't necessarily start with the motivation, but the motivation came along when they saw that they have potential, that they can be more, that they can do more. The motivation and the fire got sparked because they realized that there was more to them. So instead of waiting on motivation to come, create that motivation. Instead of waiting, I'm gonna give an example with fire. Instead of waiting for the fire to light up and to grow and to become a big and strong fire, light up that fire by yourself. Start a small fire and you let it grow. Once you start it, let it grow, let it spread. And so it's the same with motivation. Get up, go to the gym, or do whatever you want to do, and let that action that you're taking and the energy that you're expending, let that create the energy and the fire and the motivation that you want. So you will be motivated once you discover that you're no different to anyone. You're no different to any of these people that you see on Instagram or any of these people that you see online that are going after it, that are traveling and that are living a life that you want to live, or that are very fit and maybe you want to be very fit, or whatever it may be. You're no different than they are. The only difference between you and them is that they discovered that there's something in them that they want to reveal. And they worked really hard to reveal that thing that's in them. And you can do that too. So once you discover that, you're automatically going to be more motivated because you're going to want to seek more out of yourself. You will be motivated once you understand your true potential, my friend. And this is one thing that sucks. People don't understand their potential. People do not see their potential. And that's very sad. It's very sad. So let's move on to the next topic. Why? What is your why? Why do you do anything? Why do you do anything? Anything in your life. Like if you have a goal, why are you trying to achieve that goal? Why are you working towards it? And that's a good question. That's a question that we should all ask ourselves. So, What is your why? Your why is the reason why you do something. The reason why you do something. Why do I train? Why do I train so hard? I must have some reasons. It can't be just for Instagram. It can't be just it cannot be just for me to share my life with you guys. It can't be just to uh, go to the beach in summer and look good. Those are not strong enough reasons for me to be this committed. It's not. It's. I don't think it's possible. So, the reason I do it is because I have strong whys. I have very, very, very strong whys that make me want to do more and be more and seek more every day. I have whys. I asked myself, Mamoun, why do you want to do this? Mamoun, why do you want to put yourself through these uncomfortable situations? Why do you want to put yourself through pain? Why do you want to put yourself through discomfort? Because growth and becoming better, in order for you to grow and become better, you will have to go through pain. You will have to go through discomfort. You will have to go through moments that are difficult. So you have to ask yourself, why the fuck would I want to put myself through that when the alternative is I can just lay down in bed or I can just chill out and scroll through Instagram or watch Netflix. So discover your why. Ask yourself, why do I want to do this? You want to get in better health? Why the fuck do you want to get in better health? Why do people that get noticed about a sickness suddenly change their life? Like if my doctor calls me up and says, Mamoun, you have cancer, you're gonna die in 6 months unless you change your lifestyle, then my why is so fucking strong that the next day I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna completely change my life. So if you can find the why so strong without having to go through something like that, then you will get better, you will win, you will grow, you will seek more out of your life. I wanted to share with you guys one of my whys, and this is very special to me. One of a very, very, very strong why of mine, a very strong reason why I do all of this, why I share, why I document, why I train so hard, why I try to seek more out of myself, is my brother. I have a younger brother who is 2.5 years younger than me, and he looks up to me. I know that he looks up to me a lot, and I do all of this for him. I do all of this because I want him to look at me and say, first of all, for him to say that's my brother and for him to be proud, but also to tell himself, that guy's my brother, we grew up in the same house. I can also be like that. I can also be fit. I can also improve myself. I can also become better intellectually, physically, emotionally, mentally, socially, in any regard. I want my brother to look at me and see that and see whatever I'm doing in himself as well, if you get what I'm saying. And that is a very strong why. That's a strong reason why I do all of this. So that's just one of my whys, and I wanted to share that with you. And I wanted to share that because I hope my brother's watching this. If you are watching this, I fucking love you, man. All right, let's move on to the next topic, which is ambition. What is ambition? Ambition is the desire to want to achieve more, to want to do more in your life, because there is more to all of us. I genuinely believe this. There is more to all of us. There is a lot in every person of us. There is so much potential for us to achieve within ourselves and also in life. And in order for you to want to do this, you need to be ambitious. You need to have a desire to want to be more, you know? So for me, from a physical point of view, in terms of like physical activity, trying to get healthier, trying to get better, trying to get stronger, I'm very ambitious because I have a desire to want to see more. I have a desire to want to reveal more out of myself, to want to lift more, to want to be stronger, to want to run more, to do all of these physical activities. And the ambition that I have is what leads me to want to do all these things every day. So it's very important to have ambition because there's a difference between surviving, waking up every day, sustaining your health, sustaining your body, doing what you gotta do, living an ordinary life. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a difference between that and between living, you know, waking up every day with a desire to live and with a desire to want to do more and seek more and explore and experience and make the most out of life. Because one day, all this shit is going to be over. One day you're going to go and I'm going to go and this whole thing is going to be over. So until that point, let's live to the max. Let's seek the most out of ourselves. Let's live our life to its full potential. This is what I think ambition is. So it's the desire to want to seek more out of yourself. There is more in each one of us. I genuinely believe this. The way I like to think about this is we all, whatever we want to achieve in our life is already there. It's within us. It's already there. You just have to seek it. You have to dig it out. You have to put in that effort, day in and day out, and consistently work hard for it, and it will reveal itself. So the way I like to think about it is it's there, but you have to make it reveal itself. You have to reveal it. You have to reveal that power that's within you, that potential that's within you. There is no reason why you cannot be healthy. There is no reason why you cannot be fit. There is no reason why you cannot be like all these people that you see online, maybe other than the people that take drugs and are at a level that is not attainable naturally. But there is no reason why you cannot be a better version of yourself. I believe that, man. If you put in the efforts for it, you will absolutely achieve it. You will absolutely achieve it. And that's coming from someone who was not fit as a child, someone who was not healthy as a child, who was not physically fit, who was not confident, who didn't have high self-esteem. All these things I did not have when I was younger. But I was able to get them and to work towards them. And I continue to work towards them now because I understand that there is more to me. There is potential to me. The way I see myself in 5 years is something that I don't have now, but I know that it's there. And in order for me to reveal that, in order for me to reveal the Mamoun that I want to be in 5 years, for the next 5 years, I have to bust my ass off. And that's what ambition is, a desire to want to see more, to seek more out of yourself. All while being very grateful for what you have. So you can want to seek more and still be very grateful. I think the bad thing is when you want to seek more, when you want more out of life because you're not satisfied, because you're not content with what you have. I think that's an issue because then whatever you want, whatever you desire in your life, comes from a place of scarcity, a place of lack. You feel like you lack something, like you don't have something, and then you want to compensate for it with something else. And I do not think that's very healthy. But what I think is great and what I think is very healthy is to first be grateful for who you are, for what you have, and for everything in your life. To be very, very grateful and very content and very happy with whatever your circumstances and your situation is now. And then once you establish that gratitude, work towards more. Work towards creating more. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting more in your life, wanting to seek more, whether that be money or health or friendships or whatever it is that you want in your life. There's nothing wrong with that. But you have to do that while being very grateful. And that's a topic for another video, gratitude. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. I touched on 3 topics. Motivation, don't fucking rely on it because it's not even there. And create it by doing things. And then your why, establish your why. Why do you want to be healthier? Why do you want to do this job? Why do you want to seek this degree? Why do you want to make this amount of money? You need to have a strong why. And then point number 3 is ambition. You need to have a desire to want to be more in your life and to want to seek more in your life, all while being very grateful for what you have. So these are the 3 points that I touched on today. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys can take something away from it. This is based on my experience and based on my life and what I've been able to experience over the last 3 to 5 years of my life. And I'm very, very happy to be sharing it with you. And that is it. I want to say Ramadan again to everyone, to you who is watching. I truly, truly wish you the best for you and for your loved ones and for your family. And I hope that you can make the most out of this month. And we're going to leave it there. I will talk to you guys in the next episode, inshallah, which is going to be on Sunday, episode number 8, and it's going to be in Arabic. Until Sunday, no, not Sunday, sorry. It's going to be on Saturday, so it's going to be this Saturday. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.